This is a combined video of a single sauce Pilsner home brew that I'm going to make. I started off by taking the grain that I got and grinded all the grains in this coffee grinder. I got this coffee grinder at Checkers for 250. So all my bags is already grinded. And I'm busy sterilizing all the pots. It's important to sterilize the pots using jig or some other non-rinsing chemicals that you can buy. So just waiting for the sterilizing to happen. This recipe uses 2 kg light dry malt extract, 1.3 kg Pilsner malt, 0.2 kg pale crystal malt, 0.06 kg Munich type 2, hops 104 gram sauce, hops 25 gram sauce, and again 25 gram sauce, hops added later on, 5 ml Irish mosh, and fermentus sauce vulgar, that's the yeast. So all the crushed grain is added to the bags. Okay, the first step is to add crushed grain to grain bag. Heat 4.5 liter of water to 70 degrees Celsius. So I got a temperature sensor in here. It's now just past 50. So at 70 I'll add these 2 grain bags over here. For 90 minutes stir the grain in the grain bag well. And then I'll be making some sparge water. The sparge water will be used to, I think it's to extract the sugars from the grains. So I'll take the grain bags out of this water and then add it in the sparge water. The sparge water is 6 liters, so I'll add it to this 4.5 liter, and then the rest of the process will follow. Okay, the temperature has reached 70 degrees and I've just added the 2 grain bags. I'm going to try and take the temperature down so it stays at 70. I hope I don't blow this meter. It's at the maximum now. But yeah, the 2 grain bags is in. It's a bit tight in here. I can already smell the flavors coming out. So I'll try and stir this stuff. Yeah, the grains will be in this water now for 90 minutes, and then on a separate pot I'm gonna heat 6 liters of sparge water to 76 degrees Celsius, and then I'll be removing these 2 bags and rinse it in that water. And after the rinse I'll add that one to this pot and continue the process. I've managed to get both the grain bags under the water, and our temperature is just above 70, a bit hazy. And I got a timer running to get to 90 minutes. And my sparge water is also rising in temperature. So here's my sparge water, 6 liters of it. And it reached 45 degrees now. We're waiting till it's past 70, then I'll add after 90 minutes these 2 bags, and as I understand it, is to extract the sugars, and then I'll be adding this water back to this and continue. Okay, the 90 minutes has passed, and I've moved this bag several times around, stir the grain and everything. Now it's time to take it out and put it in this water, the 6 liter water. It's also at 70 degrees Celsius. Can't really see what it's doing. There's not much things coming out. yeah, I'll be rinsing this too and then add this water in here as well. Okay, I've rinsed the 2 grain bags and I've added the water that I used the rinsing to this. So this is now about 10 liters. And I'm going to cook this to bring it to boiling point. And when it's boiling, I'll be adding this dry malt. This is 2 kilograms of dry malt extract to this boil, and also the SARS hop, which is this packet. Looks like rabbit pellets. Bought it from Brew, SARS hops. Now that I brought the water to boil, I'm going to add the 2 kilograms of dry malt extract and the sauce. Okay, the 2 kilograms of dry malt extract has been added, and as well as 104 grams of sauce. I'm going to boil it now for 60 minutes, and 15 minutes before the end of the boil I'll add the Irish mosh, the 25 grams of sauce and the yeast. It's now 15 minutes before the end of the boil. I'm going to add the Irish mosh and only 25 grams of the sauce, as well as the rehydrated yeast.